Om Shanti. Today's topic is a very relevant saying in Hindi, Jaisi Drishti, Vaisi Srishti, which means our vision of the world is what makes our world. That is, how you look at things is how you react and live. You might have heard this saying. So, how is this world created through vision? What is the role of vision? Why is the saying made? See, whatever we think, thinking is a result of vision. Vision is of two types. One is the corporeal vision, the other is the subtle vision. Corporeal vision means the vision that is through our eyes, the eyes of this flesh that see outside. So, one is this. The other sees things that are recorded within us. We do see the recorded materials within us. Some things may have happened around us 10 years ago, but we can see that today by revising and seeing that memory. We can replay it again and again. So, this is what is called visualization. Whatever is there inside, this is the quality of our intellect to draw images. It can see and connect everything to images. And then it records it. And whatever is recorded in the form of images is recorded for a very long period. And it can be easily recollected also. There are many things that are recorded as sound, some as taste, but the biggest work here is of vision. So, one is that we see from outside, and the other is the images that are constantly being created and the thoughts that are constantly being created. Images are created before thoughts. When you look outside, you look at a scenery, and as soon as you see that scenery, you start creating thoughts of it. Or if you are sitting in a room in silence and your eyes are wide open, you start creating thoughts of whatever you see around in that room. But if you close your eyes, you will think about the visualizations of the past or the imaginations of the future. Whatever incident has taken place in the past and has been recorded, and you bring it back to the screen of your mind, this is called visualization. And imageries of the future, this is called imagination. Visualization is for those things you want to see them as real, whereas imaginations can be made of anything, any unwise, unreal, daffy things. You can even imagine an elephant driving a car, any unrealistic, daffy stuff. So, this is the work of our intellect. So, when you make an image, like whatever I'm speaking now, you are creating thoughts related to it. Like as I spoke about the elephant driving a car. Now, some of you might be smiling and thinking, how can such a huge elephant fit on such a small car? But what is happening? We are creating images first, and thoughts are running according to it. It's a sequence. You can note if you have a diary how this goes inside us. So, we spoke about vision, that is corporeal and subtle. Corporeal means which looks at everything on the outside. Subtle is the imaginations that it sees. So, as is the vision, so is the recollection. Thoughts are born according to this. These thoughts create an aura around your brain. The recollection is created in the intellect. These thoughts create a circle of energy. When one kind of thought goes for around 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20, then this creates a whirlpool or waves of energy. These waves, in the form of vibrations, is then transmitted in the atmosphere. So these waves create the atmosphere around you. So when you go to Madhuban, you go to Baba's room, the classroom, the visiting room, the kitchen, the dining room, the restroom, or the bedroom. Check the atmosphere of each room. Each room has a different atmosphere. The feeling that is there in Baba's room is not the same as in the classroom. Classroom is different from the visiting room. The visiting room is different than that of the dining, and dining is different from that of the bedroom. That's why being connected to Baba in the bedroom as we get connected in Baba's room is different. And being connected to Baba in the bedroom won't be easy. It will be very difficult. The reason is this. This is the same concept as in your houses. People used to have just one room back in time. Even today they have. In the corner of those rooms, they put God's sculpture or Baba's image. So just one room. But the corner where there is the image of Baba will have a different atmosphere. And the other part of the room will have a different atmosphere. Even though it's just one room. So when you sit in the corner where you worship, the feeling is entirely different from the feel which you get on the bed, which is just 4 feet away from that place. So this is that whirlpool of energy that is transmitted in the form of vibrations and thus create the atmosphere.